Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates. And guess what? We've got more data mining details to go over because Dylan Rocket is back again with more footage to share regarding stuff that will most likely be coming to the game in the future. And more specifically, this video focuses around the Sentinel class that I previously mentioned, which includes the Rebel Pilot and the Orc Trooper. So let's start off with the Rebel Pilot. Obviously it doesn't have the proper skin and some of the abilities are not working properly, so he's just showing off the things that actually are in the files right now. And first off, it has the blurg, and then it has a R5D4 Astromech Shield, and this is a quite interesting ability because it's basically a squad shield that moves around. I can imagine it's gonna be a little bit annoying if you can't control the R5 because it might be going in the wrong direction. On the other hand, when it's going in the right direction, that's gonna be a fantastic pushing tool. And the second ability is supposed to be the X-Wing Strike, which isn't currently in the files, so he couldn't show it off. And thirdly, the Proton Launcher. And the Proton Launcher actually looks just like the homing shot, so it might be very similar to that. And the max health was apparently 225. It sounds a little bit low to me, but again, this is very early stuff, so it could be changed. And then we've got the Orc Trooper, and he's saying that the Orc skin is placed over a Jump Trooper here. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I don't think this is the final skin. This is probably something he managed to kind of put together with the stuff in the files, so keep that in mind. It's also supposed to have an ion disruptor, which currently doesn't fire, and there's no abilities present in the files, so he can't really show that off. It has 300 health though, which is quite a lot more than the Rebel Pilot. It also seems like it has some sort of pulse cannon as the main weapon, a bit like Aiden's star card. I highly doubt this is the actual real weapon that the Orc Trooper will have, because it doesn't make sense to have such a slow fire weapon that works like a star card, but that would be in the main spot. So my guess is that this is also some type of placeholder. And then we get a quick glimpse of an Imperial Jump Trooper, and I'm not really sure what this skin is and what it's supposed to be, because we already have an Imperial Jump Trooper, so I'm a little bit unsure what Imperial Jump Trooper in parentheses Star Tours, like he said, actually means. And then we also get a quick glimpse of the Alderaan Honor Guards, similarly to in the previous game, and I'm curious what this Alderaan Honor Guard will actually be. Will it be like some type of guard for Leia or something else? Because as you probably figured out, we already have the Rebel Pilot as the Sentinel class for the Rebels. So the Honor Guard is probably not going to be the actual Sentinel reinforcement, but either there's even another reinforcement class coming, or we might be seeing a return of the guards. I've also get a quick look of an early version of the stats page, similarly to what I showed in a previous video, but this seems like you have different pages for the stats, for the profile, and even a page where you can show the actual rank up rewards, which I think is very necessary, because at the moment it's so confusing when you get those bonus credits. So it would be nice if you could actually see where those rank rewards are coming from. And finally, he says there's something called a trader screen, which is malfunctional because it's just blue basically, but I'm not really sure what this could be. Trader screen, that could be something where maybe you can buy specific items from a trader or something like that. It's very hard to know exactly what it means because this is the first we've heard of it, but I'm curious to hear more about that and the other features, of course, once the next patch drops. And my guess is that on the 13th, when we get the actual content for the Last Jedi season, we will probably get a new patch which will include some more data mining stuff. But that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.